Hey, good morning, guys. It is Monday, April 20th. As you guys can see, this probably looks pretty familiar to you guys. I'm here in the classroom today. We are starting on chapter 13, which is area and perimeter. And as you can see on page 825, we are starting by measuring perimeter. Okay, at the very top, it says the distance around a closed figure is called the perimeter. So the perimeter, okay, we are going to be measuring and adding up all four sides of our four-sided figures. You're going to notice today that we're going to be dealing with rectangles and squares. So we're going to be adding up all four sides of our figures, and that is going to be our perimeter, the distance around an object, okay? So let's jump into example one. Here we go. It says, Berto walked around a park on the rectangular path shown. How far did Berto walk? Okay, so this is a map of where Berto walked. As you can see, yes, it is a rectangle. Now, they only show two sides. So what I want you guys to do is make sure we fill in those opposite sides on the rectangle. Opposite sides on a rectangle are congruent. So if this side is 6, over here, we can fill that in. We know that is also 6. If this side's 12, the opposite side also has to be 12. Okay, so all we're going to be doing is adding up these four numbers. All right, 12 plus 12 plus 6 and 6. Altogether, what we end up with is 36 yards. So we're going to go ahead and fill that in. So Berto walked 36 yards. That is our perimeter. Very simple, guys. The perimeter, you're adding up all four sides, the distance around a closed figure. Okay? So one way that you can always remember what perimeter is, I always remember the word rim, which is in perimeter. Oops, sorry about that. Because I always know that the word rim means the outside of a figure, all right? So perimeter, outside of the figure. All right, we are done with example one. Let's go ahead and we are going to move on to the back side, which is page 826. All right, I'm going to move this here, right there. Okay, we are on example 2. Now, here we're going to be doing a square. And as you guys probably already know, a square has 4 congruent sides, okay? So there's 2 different ways that they're going to have us do it. One way is adding up all 4 sides. Another way is taking one side and multiplying it by 4, since all 4 sides are the same. Here we go. Example 2, it says find the perimeter of a square with side lengths of 6 inches. So you can see on our figure we have 6 inches on all 4 sides. So the first way we can do it, we can add up all the sides. 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. All right, and that's exactly what they did on the first step. It says another way. You could use a formula, all right? Here, they have perimeter, which is what the large P stands for, equals 4 times S. S stands for the side lengths. In this case, our S is 6 inches, okay? So we can simply take 4, which is the number of sides, and multiply it by 6, which is the length of each side, and we would still get the same perimeter as well, which is 24 inches in this case. All right, so again, perimeter, the distance around a figure. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and erase these and scroll down. We are on the guided practice at the bottom of page 826. Here we go. It says find each perimeter. So the very first one, number 1, we have a square, 4-sided figure. All 4 sides are the exact same. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that formula that we just got done using on the last square. There are 4 sides to the square, and they're all congruent. They're all the same. They are all 8 centimeters. So I'm going to take 4 times 8. That's going to be my formula, all right? Or if I wanted to, I could add 8 up 4 times. 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8. My perimeter is 32 centimeters. Hopefully you guys can see that. All right. And that's it for number 1. Okay, next we have a rectangle for number 2. We have 4 inches, 7 inches, 4 inches, 7 inches. We cannot multiply these, all right, by 4 because obviously we don't have all 4 of the same sides, all right? So we just simply have to add up the distance around this figure. So we are adding 7 plus 7 plus 4 plus 4. Now, I know a lot of you guys can probably do this math mentally in your head, and that's totally okay. I'm just writing it out just so you guys can see how we're getting these perimeters. Okay, so if at home you want to just do these mentally in your head, adding up all 4 sides, you can totally do that. All right, 7 plus 7 gives me 14, plus 4 plus 4, 14 plus 8. We are left with 22 inches. That is the distance around the outside of that rectangle. Okay guys, hey, that is it for perimeter. Pretty simple. The distance around a closed figure. Okay, what you're going to do next is you are going to work on the independent practice, which is on page 827, and then you're going to flip the page and do the homework as well. Also guys, I want you to check out the Google Classroom pages today. I uploaded new things for reading and social studies as well. All right, so that's all I got for today. Have a good day. Hope to see you guys soon.